Welcome back to the channel, everyone. CryptoTakeOver here, coming back with another Bitcoin cryptocurrency video for you today. We're taking a look at this article here, and it talks about we are making sure that we are on the right scene here. Like it or not, you should probably start paying attention to Bitcoin. We're talking about the adoption as Coinbase goes public. Cryptocurrency is more mainstream than ever. Yes, it is. Bitcoin sitting right now underneath the $63,000 mark, seeing a little bit of consolidation right now. So let's go ahead and jump on into this video, get started with the article, then take a look at the charts. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way y'all can stay updated every single video that we make on this channel each and every single day. And also don't forget to join us in our private trading group page. We use Patreon as a payment processor. You need to make sure that you have Discord though. We post everything on the private categories in our Discord server. All right, so let's zoom on in here. Take a look at this article here. Coinbase, a platform for buying and selling cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, became the first major cryptocurrency company to go public in the United States on Wednesday. It's a clear sign that crypto is firmly in the mainstream of the finance industry and is not going away anytime soon. Coinbase stock, which is trading under the ticker of Coin, ended its first day at $328 per share, putting the newly public company at a more than $85 billion valuation on Wednesday evening. Throughout the day, Coinbase's price stayed far above $250 reference price that the Nasdaq set before trading began, and at one point swung as high as $429 ahead of the listing. The value of several cryptocurrencies also surged, with Bitcoin hitting an all-time high. In other words, if you've been pressing the snooze button on Bitcoin and blockchain conversation for the past decade, now is probably a good time to wake up. The company's direct listing on the Nasdaq is a coming out party for the cryptocurrencies, according to Eric Griffin in the New York Times. The tech policy site Protocol similarly declared Wednesday as the biggest day yet for crypto world, as Paul Vigana, a Wall Street Journal cryptocurrency reporter, recently said. Not only does it make crypto and Bitcoin a little more acceptable, it now gives investors another way to invest in Bitcoin. Even if the average investor does not want to buy and sell cryptocurrencies on their own, Coinbase direct listing means the average investor can invest in cryptocurrency economy by investing in one of the biggest players. If you're still catching on the trend, cryptocurrencies are a virtual currency built on using blockchain technology, a type of decentralized database that can record interactions like purchases across network of devices. Instead of trusting on one system to record all these interactions, a record is kept on every single node of the network. Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency created, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're seeing Coinbase now come out. Let's see what this says. Like MasterCard and PayPal, it allows money to be transmitted automatically. Yeah, fully decentralized. Okay, so things that we pretty much already know when it comes to Bitcoin, but we are starting to see the, new adoption take place now with the listing of Coinbase on the Nasdaq and allowing some of these other investors to get into the space now too as well. So things are definitely heating up. I think this is just probably a start. We've already heard that Kraken maybe wants to also become public too on the Nasdaq as well, so that would be another bullish sign. And we've already seen mining companies that have been in the stock market and they've done relatively well with cryptocurrency mining companies such as Mara, Riot, Blockchain, and now that you even have some of these other companies like Tesla and MicroStrategies starting to allocate their cash holdings into Bitcoin too as well. That also allows the exposure to some of these investors as well too. So starting to see that adoption with other investors and how they can help broaden this capacity of the cryptocurrency space too as well to make it more legitimate. And let's see, we'll go ahead and jump on over into the chart, see how Bitcoin is performing today. All right, folks, so we're getting started here. Bitcoin right now hovering right at about the $26,700 level, sitting right underneath $63,000. And if we jump back over here into, let's make sure we got all that turned off. All right. So if we jump back on over here into our charts, we're looking at the daily here. We are starting to see a little bit of a rounding off pattern here with our VWAP and also momentum wave finally getting above that 60% level, but VWAP is starting to possibly wanting to give us a red dot here. So we'll kind of zoom in and see what our lower time frames might be telling us here too as well. We do know that Ethereum has been performing relatively well too, as as the Bitcoin price continued to take off. We started to see Ethereum also move right alongside with that as well. Taking a look at our 12-hour chart here, our we're starting to see our candles change into our orange color, which means, you know, we could possibly see some consolidation, maybe a little bit of a sell-off here too on the 12-hour chart. We're seeing on Market Cipher that our red dot has appeared on our 12-hour chart, and now it looks like we're going to probably dip a little bit below that 60% level, maybe find some recovery above it or below it, and then start to move back to the upside. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see what our 6-hour chart is showing us here as of right now. 6-hour chart still looks relatively good here. Looking at Market Cipher as well. Market Cipher also giving us a VWAP that's kind of just moving sideways, consolidating. We probably want to see our green dot now appear on our momentum wave, which is our blue wave here. Money flow still in the green, so things are looking pretty good here. Taking a look at the candlestick patterns as well, we're starting to see some consolidation. We are moving into our orange candles as of right now, which means a little bit of a bearish setup could be possibility, but more or less probably consolidation as of right now, because of Market Cipher also giving us that nice VWAP that's just kind of moving sideways too as well. I'm not expecting anything of a major sell-off, but I do expect some consolidation here out to the side. Taking a look at the 4-hour here too as well. Market Cipher also giving us nice money flow movement here in our greenish territory. Now we just want to see our green dots start to appear here. And usually we try to take a look at all the time frames to see what's going to happen and when we can possibly enter a nice little play long possibility for some recovery in some of the lower time frames, and then showing confluence in our higher time frames too, as well as our mid time frames. So taking a look at the 2-hour chart here, we're starting to see this consolidation right about the 21 EMA on the 2-hour. Our candles are pretty red as of right now. We probably want to start to wait for some of the light blue color, teal color start to show up here too as well. But Market Cipher is definitely showing us that there's a possibility that they're starting to see some recovery in the markets with the green dot down here. We want to see this momentum wave push back up above our 0 pivot point. Just to get a little bit more clarity on where the market's headed to. Money flow still looks relatively good here, but now we just want to see this momentum wave start to recover just a little bit more and start pushing back up into this bullish territory for us in the near-term future. But yeah, folks, I think that looks pretty good. Let's take a look at our total coin market cap of altcoins really quick, see what's happening with our alts. I do think that the alts are having their turn right now. After Bitcoin usually pumps, usually we have that seesaw action happen with you know, then Bitcoin taking a little bit of a breather to let the altcoins, to let people allocate into the altcoins to take their profits in Bitcoin and then move into some of the alts too as well. So I think that we're going to start seeing just more alt rallies here in the near term future until Bitcoin decides to move again. The daily did give us, it does have a nice momentum wave there. We are seeing a little bit of a red dot here on Market Cipher be on the 12-hour chart, so the red dot possibly wanting to confirm here, but still making a nice move above the 60% level, and this is probably going to maybe still stay above here. Money flow still in that upwards trajectory too as well, so we could be riding the 60% level on our 12-hour chart for a little bit longer with our altcoins as well. And then if we kind of zoom in here, taking a look, probably let's go into our 6-hour chart, see what's happening here. 6-hour chart, also money flow is still looking really, really good here. Oh my gosh, money flow with our altcoins is just, we just know that the alts are going to just be rallying and rallying and rallying. This is crazy price action here with some of the alts that are just steadily popping off, like Ethereum, like XRP. Man, every single alt is just doing really well right now, so this is definitely a time for the alts to follow alongside with the Bitcoin new price high at above $61,000. So you know, we set in that new high at 63,000, and now we're seeing the alts probably start to set their new all-time highs too as well. So if we kind of zoom in here, let's see what our 4-hour chart's giving us. 4-hour chart also giving us a green dot on Market Cipher B2 as well, sitting above our 60% level, still riding above here, and definitely looking like we still got a lot of bullish momentum here for some of the alts. And then zooming on into our 2-hour chart, also another green dot here on Market Cipher as well. Yeah, things are looking good, folks. I think the alts are just going to steadily perform for us here in the near-term future, probably for the rest of this week in April. It does look like the alts are going to be taking nice demand here as Bitcoin Bitcoin maybe finds some consolidation and starts to just kind of cool off after making its new all-time high at $63,000. And then we'll have to see what the rest of April is going to bring us. But it looks like alts are going to be performing probably for the rest of this week. Moving on into the weekend, we'll see what happens. And don't forget, folks, if y'all want to help support the channel, links in the description box below. If you want to pick up the market Cipher package indicators, you can check the links in the description box below with a 5% off discount code there available for you too as well. So shout out to CryptoFace and his community for supporting the channel here. And yeah, with that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and end the video now here. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to help support the channel. Check the links in the description box below. I really appreciate it. And with that being said, join us on our private trading group page. Link in the description box below. I'll see you on the next one. CTO signing out. Peace.